Call it God's plan or the Midas touch, but everything that Drake touches turns gold.
Alright, everybody having a good time out there? Yeah? Okay, you ain't seen nothing yet. Everybody give it up for my newest find, Jimmy Brooks.
No one ever thought that the dude from the Degrassi show could reach to a position where it's pretty safe to tell that he is absolutely killing the rap game. With an estimated net worth of $150 million, it seems like working on the weekend like usual has paid him off his tax and drags, for sure.
Working on the weekend like usual, way off in the deep end like usual.
After dropping that Degrassi show in 2007, a 13-year journey has literally taken him to the skies. The dude owns a crazy Boeing 767 airplane. Apart from the skies, Drake's pretty much established a lot on land as well, with his latest 35,000 square feet crib, which is a $100 million estate called the Embassy in Toronto, Ontario, which was built from the ground up in 2017. His house was also showcased in the Tootsie Slide music video. He also owns a home in the Hidden Hills, California, which boasts the largest private pool in the entire of California and a condo just next to the CN Tower.
I'm finally back in my apartment, you know. Much respect to everybody that's working away from home, away from your family, away from your friends, grinding. Very thankful for this right here.
Now Drake's money comes in from his bread and butter, that's music, and his multi-million-dollar business ventures. The dude has endorsement deals with Sprite, Nike, and Whataburger. Business magazine Forbes claims that when business ventures and endorsement combined, Drake made pre-tax earnings of $94 million between June 2016 to June 2017, being one of the highest paid celebrities in that period. Speaking of business ventures, he also owns OVO Sound, a record label company founded in 2012. He was announced as the new global ambassador for the Toronto Raptors. He was announced as the official figurehead for the Apple Music platform. He also owns a whiskey company that makes bourbon-based whiskey called Virginia Black. He also co-founded the production company Dream Crew, which functions as a management and entertainment group. Drake is a father to one son named Adonis, who was born on October 11, 2017, to French artist Sophie Brisson. Now it is very clear that Drizzy is having his time in the rap game. To celebrate time, he also is a proud owner of a very rare Richard Mille and a lineup of insane jewelry and watches. He was also spotted wearing the $1 million attire. Yeah, and when he dies, all of the money goes to the grave with him.
Ready? Y'all ready? When I die, put my money in the grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place.
He is the highest certified digital single artist ever in the entire United States. He has won a total of 4 Grammy Awards. In 2017, he surpassed Adele's record for most wins at the Billboard Music Awards in one night, winning 13 awards from 22 nominations. You can see him drinking from his Grammy Awards and eating pasta out of his Spotify plug for 1 million streams. Drake is a vibe for sure. With over 170 million records sold, the dude knows how to spend his dough and he owns the sickest lineup of cars. And he has a guy who does that for him. This is Bars and Cars and today's episode is dedicated to Aubrey Graham. Number 1. The LaFerrari. Drake takes airtime very seriously from multi-million-dollar jet to his LaFerrari floating in the air. There are exotic sports cars and then there's the LaFerrari. Its 789 horsepower, 500 pound-feet torque V12 gets a 161 horsepower boost from an electric motor. That's right, it's a hybrid, enabling it to accelerate like a Bugatti Veyron while achieving somewhat respectable fuel economy. Far prettier than its predecessor, the Enzo, the LaFerrari is styled like a ground-born fighter jet. Drake's yellow LaFerrari interior is custom fit for his taste as it should be, given its monumental price tag of $1.5 million. Number 2. The Devel 16. Tony Bett, CEO of the Toronto-based Driving Emotions, has helped Drake customize a slew of his machines. Bett even helped Drake import the first Devel 16 from Dubai to Toronto so the musician could feature it in his video for the single I Am Upset. While some reports claim that Drake brought the number 1 of this very exclusive hypercar having 3 options. A V8 that powers the base variant that will cost an estimated $1.6 million, while a mid-level trim will get the 3000 horsepower V16 that will cost $1.8 million, and then there's the 5000 horsepower 16 that should retail about $2.2 million. Number 3. The Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. Drake's the Batman of Toronto. This matte grey mean machine is a pure orgasm to the ears. What powers this is a wild 6.5 litre V12 that makes nearly 750 horsepower with wild looking bodywork and dramatic performance. The Lamborghini Aventador is spectacular in every sense of the word. Still, this wedge-shaped scissor-door Lambo blasts into the sunset with neck-snapping acceleration and a maniac exhaust note. Number 4. The 62S Maybach Landaulet. If royalty was a car, then this is how it should look like. The $2 million sedan is a chauffeur-driven sedan with a retractable roof on the rear seat. Built by the Germans, the car is of expensive taste and good numbers. It is powered by a twin-turbo V12 made by Mercedes-Benz AMG, making nearly 600 horsepower. Only 8 units were built, out of which 1 belongs to DJ Khaled and 1 to Birdman. Number 5. The Mercedes-Benz Maybach G650 Landaulet. This is a Mercedes-Maybach G650 Landaulet, and we'll forgive you if you can't instantly rattle off the stats for this posh ride. That's only because 99 G650s went into production, each brandishing a 621 horsepower V12 and riding on a wheelbase stretched upwards of 23 inches. All to ensure for proper Maybach performance and legroom for passengers front and rear. Speaking of which, those rear seat passengers can enjoy the open sky courtesy of a folding roof while lounging in lavish seats flanking a massive console equipped with heated and cooled cup holders. A center divider can separate the front seat occupants from those in the back. It does have a G-Class DNA after all. Price tag on this baby? $2 million. Rolls-Royce is known for crafting Baroque vehicles that exude gravitas and refinement. This spirit is very much in evidence with the Wraith, a luxury coupe derived from the automaker's Ghost sedan. This Grand Tourer comes with rare hinge doors and it can be customized in seemingly endless permutations. The Wraith's cabin is a place of unbridled opulence, home to meticulous craftsmanship and the finest materials money can ever buy. Its V12 dispenses abundant power and the car's satin smooth handling diligently shields its passenger from harshness. Naturally, the Rolls-Royce Wraith is on the pricier side of the market with a starting price of $350,000. Number 7. The Mansory Rolls-Royce Phantom. His latest acquisition is a Rolls-Royce Phantom, but being this is Drake's new ride, it's not just a Phantom. Among other things, it has a custom golden owl for a hood ornament that's also covered in diamonds. The car is a product of Tony Bett, who has the task of being Drake's personal vehicle designer. Having someone else design your custom vehicles might seem a bit weird for a motoring enthusiast. This Rolls-Royce receives a Bushican outfit from a noted affluent aftermarket company Mansory, with their notable changes being the two-tone finish which combines black and a special shade of pale yellow based on the Bushican fruit. The interior receives a matching scheme and naturally it wears a special set of wheels, among other things. Now we have seen pretty outlandish offerings from Mansory, but honestly this two-tone treatment suits the elegant Rolls very well. One item decidedly not from the Mansory is the aforementioned hood ornament. The owl has been a thing with Drake for years and it's also a symbol for his record label OVO sound, so having it affixed to the Phantom's nose isn't just a random act of weirdness. As mentioned, the owl is solid gold and uses diamonds for its size. Diamonds also encompass the entire base with Drake's name engraved for good measure. Price tag for this $700,000. Number 8. The McLaren 675 LT. The 675 LT features striking carbon fiber bodywork that increases downforce by an astonishing 40% over any other model in the Super Series. Performance is similarly striking. The re-engineered V8 twin turbocharged engine produces 666 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, and the 7-speed dual clutch gearbox is now twice as fast. The carbon fiber monocell provides the 675 LT with an unrivaled combination of lightness, safety and stiffness, in common with all the models in the McLaren Super Series. Number 9. The Bugatti Veyron Sang Noir. Bugatti built just 12 Sang Noir edition Veyrons while experimenting with darker shades and tonal lights. According to the company's website, as an homage to the elegant Type 57S Atlantic of the mid-1930s. Thus, all of the cars feature a jet black interior with exposed carbon fiber on the roof, hood and engine bay. The Veyron Sang Noir moniker even translates from French to Black Hood. Now if you want more bragging rights, this particular example is the only Sang Noir car with red leather interior, cause it's made for Drake. Now with 3,401 miles on the clock, it's been driven moderately and received a full service at the end of last year. Like all regular Veyrons, the Sang Noir is powered by a quad turbocharged 8-liter W16 engine pushing out 987 horsepower and 922 pound-feet of torque, hooked up to a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Number 10. The Mercedes-Maybach Cabriolet. The dazzling convertible made its debut at the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance back in 2017. Stretching 20 feet, the sleek open-top vehicle features an elegant Art Deco inspired body, finished in nautical blue metallic with elegant chrome accents, just as head-turning is the spaceship-like interior, which features white Napa leather seats, ice blue accent lighting and a yacht-inspired flow. And while the car's design is noteworthy enough, the 750 horsepower fully electric drivetrain is nothing to sleep on. This was all about Drake's latest car collection. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up icon and make sure to subscribe us. If you want your favorite rapper to be featured, mention down in comments below.